This is Ollie Acosta Pickering, arriving for his weekly hockey game at the University of Ottawa Arena. With the help of his father Mario, Ollie gets suited up in his goalie equipment. To get to this point, Ollie had to overcome an acute blood cancer, several relapses, and a side effect that left him blind.
Ollie was diagnosed with anaplastic large cell lymphoma in November of 2019 when he was 7 years old.
Ollie's diagnosis required a stem cell transplant. His sister was the donor. 5 years later, Ollie is thriving.
The reason I wanted to be goalie this year was because you don't even have goalies. You don't even have goalies a lot because not a lot of people in blind hockey volunteer to do goalies in Ottawa.
Ollie's participation in sport does not stop at the goal crease.
Yeah, Ollie is kind of a kid who likes to push himself to the limits. He likes to do interesting things and sort of show that he can do things. So we actually started with karate through Kids Kicking Cancer Canada, and it was all done virtually because it was just his post-transplant and during the pandemic, and that's where he started to sort of build strength and what have you. And since then he has done, as you can see, Canadian blind hockey, which is amazing. He takes skateboarding lessons on Tuesday nights, and so has done some pretty phenomenal things there. He plays beep kickball during the spring and summer with a lot of his blind community there as well, which is like soccer baseball essentially. Rock climbing, kayaking, you name it, Ollie will do it.
Helping Ollie accomplish his many goals is his faithful dog, appropriately known as Hope. Ollie's many challenges and recoveries have inspired his family to become advocates for those with pediatric blood cancers.
The LLSC is one of those organizations, I think, that is kind of an unsung hero. They provide a lot of materials and supports to families, and we don't even necessarily know it, right? So I can remember, now I know, at the time I didn't know, when Ollie was first diagnosed, we got a bundle of materials to try and help him to process and understand what cancer was all about. And there were superhero books and things of that sort, and that was all done through the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada. They also have services like, for example, connecting parents and patients with others who have been through similar diagnosis. This is a mentoring program, essentially, and a lot of really great programs, I think, that people should and could take advantage of in our situation.
Ollie's story is about a family's resilience, compassion, love, and pride.
We're so proud of Ollie, honestly. What he's managed to overcome, in such a, short and intensive period of time is really unbelievable. But we always kind of jokingly say Ollie will not accept that he won't get better at something. So, he was absolutely determined to get well. And his resiliency and adapting to the blindness has just been, beyond our wildest expectations. So we're really, really blessed.